I am back. And yes, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, posted on here. That's not my fault. Yeah. But we are back, and we're in chapter 25. No, there's the page was bent. It's fixing it. Abraham took his wife, whose name was Keturah, Keturah. She bore him in Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Ishbak, and Shunan. Jokshan fathered Sheba and Dedom. The sons of Dedom were Usherman, Lisherman, and Lenam. The sons of Medadam were Epa, Eper, Hanok, Abida, and Elader. All these were children of Keturah. Abraham gave him all he had to Isaac. But to the sons of contribes, Abraham gave gifts, and while he was still living, he sent them away from his son Isaac eastward to the east country, and those are the days of the years of Abraham's life, 175 years. Abraham breathed his last and died in good old age. An old man and filled of years was gathered to his people. Isaac, Ishmael, and his sons buried him to the cave of Machpelah in the field of Ephron, the sons of Zohar. The Hittite east of Mamre, the field that Abraham purchased from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with Sarah his wife. After the death of Abraham, God blessed Isaac his son, and Isaac settled at the Beer Lama Roy. These are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's servant, bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael. Named them in order of birth: Nebatai, the firstborn, Ishmael, and Ketur, Abel, Mibsam, Dunma, Massa, Heda, Timma. I don't know. I'm just going to skip all the names. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names of the villages. By their encampments, 12 princes, according to their tribe. These are the years of life of Ishmael, 137 years. He breathed his last and died, and people gathered to his people. They settled from Havam to Shur, which is the opposite Egypt of direction of Ezra. He settled over against all his kinsmen. These are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham fathered Isaac, and his son was 14 years old when he took Rebekah, and the daughter of Bethuel, the Abram of Padad Aram, the sister of Laban, and the Araman to be his wife. And Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord will grant his prayer, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. The children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it is thus, why is it happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two people from within you shall be divided. The people shall be stronger than the other. The older shall serve the youngest." When her days to give birth were completed, behold, there were twins in her womb. The first came out red, and all his body looked like a hairy cloak. So they called his name Esau, after his brother came out with his hand holding Esau's heel, so his name was called Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore them. The boys grew up. Esau was a skillful hunter, a man of the field, while Jacob was a quiet, dwelling in his tent. Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his game, and Rebekah loved Jacob. Once when Jacob was cooking stew, Esau came in from the field, and he was exhausted. And Esau said to Jacob, "Let me eat some of that red stew. I am exhausted." Therefore his name was called Edom. Jacob, "Sell me your birthright now." Esau said, "I am about to die. Of what use is birthright to me?" Jacob said, "Swear to me now." So he swore to him and sold him his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and lentil stew, and he ate and drank the rose and went his way. Thus Edom despised his birthright. Chapter 26. Now there was a famine in the land besides the former famine that was in the best days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Gerar to Abimelech, king of Philistines. And the Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Dwell in the land of which I shall tell you. Sojourn in his land, and I will be with you, will bless you, for to you and to your offspring I will give you all these lands, and I will establish the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven, and I will give to you your offspring all these lands, and your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws." So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the men of the place asked him about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," for he feared to say my wife, thinking lest of the men of the place should kill me because of Rebekah, because she was attractive in appearance. When he had been there a long time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out the window and saw Isaac laughing with Rebekah, his wife. So Abimelech called Isaac and said, "Behold, she is your wife. How then could you say she is my sister?" Isaac said to him, "Because I thought lest I die because of her." Abimelech, I can't say it fine. It's Abimelech, said, "What is this you have done to us? One of the people might easily have been with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us." So Abimelech, warned all the people, saying, "Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." And Isaac showed in the land that reaped the same year of 100-fold. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds and many servants, so that the Philistines envied him. Now the Philistines had stopped and filled the earth, had the wells his father and his servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father. And Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are mightier than we." So Isaac departed from them and encamped in the valley of Gerar and settled there. And Isaac dug again the wells of the water that had been dug in the days of Abraham his father, which the Philistines had stopped after the death of Abraham. He gave them the names that his father had given them. But when Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found there a well of spring water, the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's herdmen, saying, "The water's ours." So he called the name of the well Esek, because they were content of him. They had dug another well, and he quarreled over them. Also so he called his name Sitnah. And he moved from there and dug another well. They did not quarrel over it, so he called his name Rehoboth, saying, "For now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful of the land." From there he went up to Beersheba, and the Lord appeared to him the same night and said, "I am God of Abraham, your father. Fear not. I am with you, will bless you, and multiply your offspring for my servant Abraham's sake." So he built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there's Isaac's servants dug a well when Abimelech went to him from Gerar with, I don't know how to pronounce some of these words, Huzzah. His advisor and Phicol and the commander of his army. Isaac said to them, "Why have you come to me, seeing that you hate me and they have sent me away from you?" They said, "We see plainly that the Lord has been with you." So we said, "Let there be sworn pact between you and us. Let us make a covenant with you that will do us no harm, just as we have touched you and have done nothing to you but good, and have sent you away in peace. You are now blessed of the Lord." So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they rose early and exchanged oath, and Isaac set them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day Isaac's servants came to him and told him about the well that they had dug. Said to him, "We have found water." He called it Shurbai, therefore the name of the city Beersheba. To this day, when Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith the daughter of Bera the Hittite to be his wife, and Basemath the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. Chapter 27. When Isaac was old, his eyes were dim, so that he could not see. He called Esau, his older son, and said to him, "My son." And he answered, "Here I am." And he said, "Behold, I am old. I do not know the day of my death. Now then, you take your weapons, your quiver, and your bow. Go out to the field and hunt game for me, and prepare for me delicious food such as I love. Bring it to me, so that I may eat, that my soul may bless you before I die." Now Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to his son Esau. So when Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it in, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, "I heard your father speak to your brother Esau. Bring me the game, prepare delicious food, that I may eat and bless the Lord before I die. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice as I command you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 young goats, that I may prepare some delicious food for your father, such as he loves. You shall bring it to your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies. But Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, my brother Esau is a hairy man, I am a smooth man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and shall seem to be mocking him, and bring a curse upon myself, and not a blessing. His mother said to him, Let your curse be on me, my son. Only obey my voice, and go bring them to me. So he went and took them, and brought them to his mother, and his mother prepared delicious food, such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took the best garments of Esau, her older son, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her youngest son, and the skins of the young goat she put on his hands, and on the smooth part of his neck. And she put the delicious food and the bread which she had prepared to the hand of her son Jacob. So he went to his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who are you, my son? Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Now sit up and eat of my game, that your soul may bless me. But Isaac said to his son, How is that you have found it so quickly, my son? He answered, Because the Lord your God granted me success. And then Isaac said to Jacob, Please come near me, that I may feel my son, to know whether you are really not Esau or not. So Jacob went near to Isaac his father, who felt him, said, The voice is Jacob's voice, and the hands are hands of Esau. He did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. He said, Are you really my son, Esau? He answered, I am. Then bring it near to me, that I may eat of my son's game and bless you. So he brought it near to me, and he ate, and brought him wine, and he drank. And then his father Isaac said to him, Come near and kiss me, my son. So Isaac came near and kissed him. And Isaac smelt of his garments and blessed him. See, the smell of my son as the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you the dew of heaven, and faithfulness of earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Let people serve you, and nations bow down to you. Be Lord over your brothers, and may your mother's son bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be everyone who blesses you. As soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, when Jacob had secretly gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, Esau his brother came in from hunting. He also prepared delicious food and brought it to his father. And he said to the father, Let me arise and eat the son's game. You may bless me. His father Isaac said to him, Who are you? He answered, I am your son, your firstborn Esau. Then Esau trembled very violently and said, Who was it then that hunted game and brought it to me, and I ate it all before you came in? I have blessed him. Yes, and he shall be blessed. As soon as I hear Esau's words, the words of his father, he cried out with exceedingly great and bitter cry, and said to his father, Bless me even also, O my father. And he said, Your brother came stifling and has taken away your blessing. Esau said, Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has cheated me those 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, Have you not reserved a blessing for me? Isaac answered and said to Esau, Behold, I made him lord over you. All his brothers had gained him for servants with grain and wine. I have sustained him. What then can I do for you, my son? Esau said to his father, Have you but one blessed my father? Bless me, even also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Then Isaac, his father, answered and said to him, Behold, away from the fatness on the earth of your dwelling, and be away from dew of heaven on high. By your sword shall live, and you shall serve your brothers. But when ye grow restless, you shall break his yoke from your neck. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to him, the days of mourning my father are approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob. But the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah. So she sent and called Jacob, her youngest son, and said to him, behold, your brother Esau comforts himself by the planning to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise, flee to Laban, my brother, and harry him, and stay with him for a while until your brother's fury turns away, until your brother's anger turns away from you, and he forgets what you have done to him. And then I will send you and bring you from there. Why should I bear fit of you both in one day? When Rebekah said to Isaac, I loathe my life because of the Hittites woman. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women like these, one of the women of the land will be good my life to me. And that's it for today. And my eyes are watering now for some reason. But anyways, hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all's day. Peace out.